Annette's Astrology Corner, and this is your energetic reading for Saturday, June 18th. And today the first yod ends, and I gotta keep track of my dog because I'm by the river and he's a water hound. He loves the water. Anyhow, so today the mutable grand crosses energy is building, and today all day the moon in Sagittarius is going to be conjunct with Saturn in Sagittarius. This is an all-day event. So today suggests that you need to gain some control over an emotional situation that will help broaden your perspective over all this mutable energy. Now, the sun in Gemini is going to sextile Uranus, so some of you are receiving a message loud and clear about how to solve a very big problem. The problem is that in order to adapt to this new and, innovative thought process, we actually need to adapt to that thought process. And for some of us, there lies the conundrum. There lies the resistance in the entire thing. It's like we know what to do, but, it's deeply hard to do it. So some of you are receiving some very enlightening energy right now, and you are going to be very sensitive in looking at the way that you view this new journey that you're on, this new lifestyle, this new choice. See, we're building toward the new moon that's going to be happening in Sagittarius, which is, so today kind of gives us an insight of what type of energy we're going to be focusing on. Now, for me, I just had this super compelling need to go out into nature and to be in nature and to just, take you on location. I wanted to go on an adventure, and I wanted to be alone. There was this weird feeling of, I want to do this alone. I want to experience this alone. I kind of want to just be on my own with nature. So some of you may have this feeling of really turning within, and this is kind of like an internal process for you. You will be compelled to come up with a very creative solution. All of this energy is stirring up some sort of internal creative conversation. See, when Neptune goes into retrograde, it's an internal process. It's not external. And Sagittarian energy reminds me of very external, the physical environment, whereas when we start to take a look at the Neptunian process of this, it's internal. So we kind of have this weird energy today where it's about the external environment intruding. I feel like the external environment intrudes on the internal journey that we're on. And so for some of us, there was a need, for me, just to go at it and be alone and be in nature. And I don't care if it's raining. I don't care if it's terrible weather. I got to be out where I can be physically engaged, but in a really positive environment. So if your environment is not stimulating your adventurous spirit, meaning there is something about your environment that is very, typical or redundant or routine. Some of you are going to have this feeling of I want to shake things up. I want to rattle. I want to shake it up, rattle, and roll the entire situation. I think that there are going to be a series of exciting new ideas if you kind of take this time to be very reflective and to get out into nature and kind of be on your own. What I think is super substantial in this energy is that there's a lot of karma playing into what's going on, but a lot of future at the same time. And so we can get a little confused as to which energy to align to. Sorry, he's like the adventurer of a lifetime. When I take him out, we are Christopher Columbus and Christopher Columbus at, he is crazy. And so today I think that we're both considering, our past lessons, it's a very intellectual energy. It's very stimulating. We need to be stimulated by a lot of sources. And for me, I needed to come out into nature. I needed to see this world. I needed to be in my element. For some reason, nature speaks to me on a different level when I need some clarity or when I need some sort of really positive energy. I just always seem to have to slip out into like either running or being physically active. I do have, you know, my sun is in Leo on the cusp of Cancer, and then I have my Mars in conjunct, and this is all in the second house. So to me, what this deeply suggests is that I deeply and entirely value the whole physical component of being out in nature. Of course, with every, you know, really positive energy, there's always like the double edge to every sword. There's always a positive and a negative. And I think sometimes the positive and negative help attract, kind of like a magnet. And so I think there's a lot of just really serious energy, ions just kind of brewing and building in the universe. And there's just a lot going on. And I think that that's why there's a double edge to this Sagittarian moon that is making you extremely engaged, extremely experimental, extremely physically active. There's always a double edge to that sword, and the double edge to that sword is that there is going to be there's a restless emotional situation going on for some of you. I'm trying to see if this rain is going to impact my computer. It's pouring right now. Listen. I'll let you guys listen to the rain. I might have to put, hold on. I thought things through. We are in Washington right now. Wait a minute, let me see if I can make sure that my computer is safe. That's all I care about. Me? Rain away. I really just want you guys to hear the rain and nature. I really just want you to experience this with me, because, you know, I'm alone, and even though there's this strong desire to be on my own, it's like, I really want to still, like, experience this with somebody. I'm so bipolar right now, and I think that's the point of the energy. It's super bipolar. It's like 1 minute you're going to feel very alone and restless, and you want to just, I don't know, there's this need to wander, there's this need to experiment, there's all this energy brewing in this second Sagittarian full moon, and what it really does is it starts to brew up a lot of things that I think that internally, you know, that we just don't want our vibe to be brought down. So if some of us feel like being in certain situations bring our vibe down, then we're gonna go wander away from them. And I think that's what I'm doing today. My house is dirty, and I have a Venus in Virgo, and I just need to clean it, and I can't. My vibe cannot be fully engaged in that dirty. It's not that dirty, but I'm just saying that I need to get away, and I need to experience this in order to, like, really feel a positive vibration and an energy, really explore my options, really engage. And I just think that that's what all this Sagittarian energy is stirring up. It's that need to adventure away. It's that need to, like, come on, man, we're stagnant. Like, we need to just freaking experience this Sagittarian world. And it's just such a beautiful mindset when we do it. But it's just, there is a complication, of course, always involved in this, because, you know, we're having a time of fully manifesting complete potential at the same time that we're having reality impact us. And I just think that, you know, this is an area where you lack control intentionally. I think what we've been doing is hiding and just intentionally trying to find a way to escape details and responsibilities, which is kind of Sagittarian. We've had 2 months worth of a Sagittarian mindset, and, you know, sometimes a Sagittarian mindset can be all about the fun, all about what's new, all about what's engaging, all about what's, you know, super fun. Can my dog just not want to kill himself? Like, maybe he's I got him from a shelter, so I'm like, I keep thinking maybe he's a Taurus, and then maybe he's got to have some water in him because he just simply loves the water. But, like, he is so obsessed with, like, falling into the water in the middle of the darkest day ever. But, I think that today is going to get you emotionally fired up. I'm fired up. This energy is firing me up. It's like, I want to be confrontational. I want to, you know, just omit my opinions. I really want to try to find a way where I have control over the situation. But what I realized when I was driving out here as I'm singing Christina Aguilera, one of my favorite Sagittariuses of all time, is that I really just don't get, I'm not in control. Look at this weather. Not in control of the weather. Not in control of going on shoot today and having it be perfect. Who the frick cares? It's awesome. My dog, idiot, off wandering around. We're wanderers in this energy. We're wondering. We're experimenting. We're like, it's a new perspective. It's a new day. It just feels so exciting to be in this place right now where we have opportunities and we have opportunities for expansion. And I'm really happy to share it with you. You are my fans. We've been growing together for a very long time. I'm super thankful for you. I don't think one is enough of this attention for me. Like, I need a lot of attention right now. Now, granted, I have all this Cancer-based energy in me, so I think part of my home is my channel, right? And so I think that there's just this desire, this deep down desire to connect to something bigger, something more, something that has a purpose. There's so much energy just dumping on me right now, and there's so many different ways that I can interpret it. And I'm really just jazzed to even have this conundrum in my head going on of like all of this energy around me at all times. Today is a beautiful energy, but I'm just gonna admit to you that it's super confusing to know what to identify with and to what to attach to and how to even interpret what I'm feeling. I honestly can't feel focused because of all the mutable energy. And it's of course really impacting my Gemini rising. So you're probably going to get way more out of another astrologer than me right now because there's just so much. And there's so much I want to do, and I'm just opening up in this energy, and I just feel like when you open up Pandora's box, I just feel like it's unpredictable what comes out of it. And maybe that's the point. Maybe you need to see somebody being unpredictably, unveiled in energy, and because maybe that's what you guys are going through at the same time. Anyhow, guys, thank you so much for watching Annette's Astrology Corner, and I look forward to talking to you guys again tomorrow.